Legend of Total War here with part 10 of my Hearts of Iron 4 Let's Play campaign as the Fascist Japanese. Alright, so previously we finished conquering Siam, and now we need to make our way over to Oman. I just need a bit more political power before we can start justifying it. It should take 125 days to organize that. They're not guaranteed independence by anyone, they're not going to put up much of a fight. And it'll give us, it gives us a base of operation with which to work against Iran. Because we need that oil. But I need steel as well, because I need to make more ships. And the thing is, while we've got this huge border over here with Russia, for the time being, we need to focus on just small wars. Like this guy here. Which one is he? This one here. It's got 40 battalions. Yeah, because these guys here need to defend this large frontier. I mean, I've got some reinforcements here, but I'm just... Save them for a rainy day. Save them for something else. Alright. Over here, let's merge these. Let's put someone with higher skill in charge of this navy. I don't know if that's the most efficient way of dealing with it, but whatever. So yeah, oil and steel needs to be our top priority. Because the thing is, once we join the Axis, we can never leave, and I kind of want to conquer the German Reich myself. Definitely looks like the French aren't doing too well here, so that's good to see. Amsterdam looks like, well, the Netherlands look like they're getting fucked up. Actually, I don't even... No, it doesn't... No, it's all the same. They haven't lost any territory yet. I mean, they are at war with Germany, right? Yep. So, what kind of resources have they got out here? There's tons of oil and rubber in Indonesia. And I would really love to invade Australia, just for the shits and giggles, but I just don't consider right now that that's my top priority. Alright, let's speed this up. I need 25... what's it called? Luxembourg has capitulated, good. One less nation we have to worry about. Now there's some serious fighting going on over here. I think the Germans are pushing them back. If I had to guess. Belgium joins the Allies because, yeah, they declare war. I don't expect these two to last very long. The German Reich is going to push in through here. That's where we're going to start making some gains once they defeat France. So what do we gain out of French Indochina here? Rubber, chromium, tungsten. Stuff that is good, but we don't need it. Well, it's good to just take it away from potential enemies. Okay, we've got enough political power now. We can start justifying this war. And that'll take 125 days. That's fine. Oh, these guys aren't even in the army. There you go. Alright, so let's begin our naval invasion plan. So from here, from Bangkok, oh god. Just you have to go all the way around over here. No, I don't want... You can't make that a destination. Oman is our destination. Oh, shit. Cancel that. Try something else. What has the most areas? I mean, generally speaking, Muscat is going to be where most of them are going to be defended, so... That seems like the logical position. Because we don't want to actually be attacking on the water. We want to be able to land and then attack. Problem is here, no dockyards. But I'm not expecting a huge amount of resistance because we're bringing 40 troops. So bring everything except for the motorized stuff. Tanks aren't going to be too helpful for that, I think. Now that we can actually issue 40. Does it say? Oh shit, 150 days? Of course we're doing more. Okay then. That's fine. I mean, that's just 25 days more than... I'll take a few guys off this, actually. So how do I... If I get you... Yes, unassign that. Doesn't disband it. If we just... let's see, if I just select a few of them... and then unassign them until that says, oh yeah, that's doable. So now we've got how many units going for? Because we don't need all 40. It's overkill. How many have we got going on at this time? Okay, so Gulf of Thailand. Alright, so we need to start getting the patrols in there now. Alright, I want you to... I've still got another navy out here, another couple of them. How many ships have we got? Let's bring them over here. Because it doesn't need to happen right away. We've got like a couple of months. With the civilian factories for the time being, I think we just need to keep focusing on building more civilian factories. Finland rejects Soviet demands. I feel like that won't end well for them at all. Holy crap, they got annexed really quick. Yep, so the Germans are definitely winning over here. I'm just thinking, like, a big part of me wants to go and hit the British Raj, but the thing is, when you go and hit Allied factions, they won't surrender until the British have fallen. So I won't be able to just annex the British Raj. I mean, I'll still be able to get the resources, but then we'll have resistance. I'll need to leave garrisons. You know, when you defeat them, I don't need to leave a garrison. So yeah, it looks like Poland's losing. Now Hungary, who are they a part of? They're a part of their Axis power, right? Yeah. Alright, well, good. Like I said, ultimately, it's probably good if Axis loses, but we want the Allies to suffer immensely And I want them to take a long time to do it, giving me time to like pick off all these smaller countries with high resources. Alright, so we really need to focus more on this. And I have got a lot of ships. Oh, those are all the ships that I've built recently. Navy of 194. It's decent, I guess. A lot of battleships. We need... Yeah, I've got to wait 52 more days, and then we can start building that class of destroyer. This is the main reason why we need lots of oil. Having lots of oil will speed up production of that, because you can still construct them even without it, but you know, get it anyway. $202 ships, very nice. Okay, now I need you to patrol. Which one's that? Patrol. Okay, I need you to patrol here to here. We know little about this region. Or can I only do 3 at a time? I can only do 3 at a time. Okay, so I will actually have to split up this this navy. Okay, just hold. Port here. And make that your home base, just for the time being. Actually, you know what I'll do? How much attrition are we taking here? Quite a lot. Why are they taking so much? Bad supply. I mean, we've got a lot of ports here, so I don't know. It doesn't need to be like the greatest operation of all time. I don't expect Oman to have any more than like 10,000 troops, which is like 2 or 3 divisions. Yep, France is losing. Poland's only out for a while. Finland will lose. There's no way they can beat the Russians. But if you have a look over here, they've actually stretched their forces fairly thin. Oh look, a lot of them are moving over to the front lines over there. That's good. Man, these guys got fucking nothing. They must be given like volunteers everywhere. Okay, so we know a little about this region. There's a naval base here that belongs to... slow down. Of course it belongs to the British. So we're just going to send them on a mission, just go, basically go explore. I still got ages to have to wait anyway, so it's fine. Okay, so the Netherlands looks pretty much fucked. Oh, look at this. The Italians have actually pushed back a bit. They're winning in Africa. Good for them. Okay, Netherlands has capitulated. What does that mean for us? Well, they've capitulated, but that doesn't mean they've completely surrendered. They haven't surrendered all this territory over to the Axis. So they're just occupied for the time being. Oh god, I can't fucking see at night. We know little about this region. Out of naval range. Oh fuck, I forgot to make this home base. Hang on, let me just... What if I can't actually go for Oman? What if it doesn't let me? This is too far away. I can't travel there. Slow down. How am I going to do this? I didn't expect this. Didn't know what to do. All right. Southern India. Yeah. How am I going to get there? Maybe we should just cancel that and go to war with the Soviet Union. No, I think that'd be a silly idea. Thing is, they've got a lot of soldiers over here right now. We may have just missed our opportunity. So how the fuck do I explore this? We know too little about this region. Yeah, I get that. So what do we do about it? We don't just sit there and twiddle our thumbs. Now, what if I click on patrol? Oh no, are they going to discover more about this region now? Maybe we just need to wait a certain amount of time and they'll learn about it. Okay, we got naval innovation. Oh, that's great. What else do we need? Well, if we wait just a little bit of time, we can demand French. There's no rush on that. We don't need the resources. We'll do it whenever it's available. What do we just get? We got naval innovation. What about naval air innovation? None of this stuff is really crucial. What about reinforce the Soviet border? I don't like the idea of kamikaze missions, to be honest. Fuck it, just get that. It seems like we've got most of the national focuses that I could want. France has a port there. Yeah, well, I wouldn't be able to ask them for anything. I mean, look how much threat I've generated. 174%. Huge amounts. They'll lose soon. Poland doesn't look like it's going too well. If I'm going to go to war with Russia, I'll wait until the German Reich goes after them. But what happens if two separate factions... For example, what if the Germans conquered to here, and what if I conquered all of this? Does it get split evenly? Like, do I get to take whatever I conquer and they just take whatever they conquered? Or whoever gets the most victory points gets everything? I don't know. We know too little about this region, 0.0%. So, how the fuck do we explore it then? Will we need radars? Because at the beginning of the campaign, this was all unknown as well. And then we learned about it. Let's have a look. Maybe if I did manage to ask someone... But what about Yemen? What if we ask for a naval base at Yemen? Even though... Let's have a look. Nah, everyone hates us. There's no way they'll accept it. Nothing's changing here, like... It does say here that we know too little about this region as well. Out of naval range. It's not about not knowing anything, it's out of naval range. Alright, just head back there for the time being. Maybe we just need another port here. I'll give that a shot. Oops. So let's increase the priority on that. How long is that going to take? 13th of December, so that's not going to take too long. Belgium capitulated, great. When will this become available? This war, 3rd of February, which is not actually that far off, so I really need to sort of figure this out soon. Okay, so we finished some stuff. Let's have a look. Research available. Let's get the radar station. What do I need? More naval dry docks. Dockyards, whatever. I've signed a white peace. Why would you do that? You gained nothing. Doesn't bother me. So now the Germans are pushing their way into France. That's good. Okay, we finished that. Okay, now how do I increase my naval range? I don't know. What else is there? I haven't really focused much on that stuff, because obviously I suck with it. Just keep going with engineering and stuff like that. What about 19... Oh no, it'll take too long. So that'll take an entire year. But giving that extra production efficiency, that'll certainly come in handy. There's other things that we can get. Okay, I also want to go into production. I want to create a destroyer. Just seeing what could I do? No, we need more resources. Or whatever, I'll just put it in there and it'll build when the resources become available for it. Fall of Cairo. Alright, cool. Let's have a look at that. Alright, good job to the Italians. They're actually doing something. So, Axis forces are now winning. Of course, this is historically sort of accurate as to what's going on here. Somewhat. Where they really fucked up was, of course, declaring war on the Soviet Union and the United States at the same time. Two fucking mega powers. Yeah. Okay, I'm still trying to figure this out. Has this... Yeah, the port's been built. Get over here. That's your new base. Hang on. I think what we've got here are too many ships. Like, we seriously do not need this many for this. Let me just create some new fleets with just like a handful of them. Just a couple of them. Okay. Yep. Because it might be the fact I'm sending too many at once. Okay, so Poland has capitulated, but they still need to fall. Okay, Chief of Navy, let's have a look here. Okay, good. All of that is now part of the German Reich. Alright, good. So yeah, the Allies are now going to really struggle to resist the German war machine, which is exactly what we want. Oh look, we can travel a long distance now. Oh, we can get all the way to here. Oh, brilliant. Alright, I need them to patrol there and here. And here. Okay, cool. And then you... I guess maybe... I don't know what it was, but I think I was just patrolling too many. You patrol here. Okay, with that, we should be able to invade Oman, given the 2nd of February, or whenever it becomes available. God, didn't France lose in 6 weeks? Come on, move it. Get on and take Paris. So I can have Indochina, which I don't need. Oh, Poland still exists a little bit. here in Danzig. It's not fully occupied. I mean, they still have resistance to deal with. USSR occupies East Poland. Yeah, I know that happened historically. Do none of the work and they gain half of the benefits. What a bunch of wankers. So yeah, we're just waiting for this war to begin. Which will start 3rd of February, so we just need a month to go by. But apart from that, we're not quite ready. They need a little bit more than a month. I might still be able to activate it even if it's not fully ready though. What I should do, because I don't expect this war to last very long, start preparing a justify a war goal on Iran. Well, let me just think about... Hang on, let me have a look at Oman first. Yeah, what if we went for Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and then Iran? Well, that would take longer. Because I imagine Iran's going to have, you know, not a huge army, but it will have enough to defend against me. If we attack by land, that could go a lot better. So yeah, why don't we go for Saudi Arabia first? Yeah, conquer that quickly, and then that way we don't have to do a naval invasion. I mean, we might be able to do that as well. But the thing is, I'm planning 2 steps ahead here, and I'm still a noob at the game, so let's not overextend ourselves. And we've seen what happens when we justify a war before we're ready and don't declare war. It affects us. Okay, so what am I doing here? Alright, yeah, need more navy. We're just gonna need a huge navy, I think. As far as, like, land production, like, our logistics is all good. We just don't have the resources, that's the problem. That's why we're going over here. For resources. And the thing is, these are the sort of resources that we'll be able to use against the German Reich when we go and fight them, because like I said, I wanted to beat Axis myself, because they don't have a lot of oil. So yeah, the UK is losing massively over here. That's exactly what we want to see. What I really want is for someone to go and destroy the UK Navy. Then I would feel much more comfortable in invading other things. Alright, national focus set. We still can't demand French Indochina just yet. So yeah, just keep researching stuff that doesn't really matter that much. They've almost made it to Paris. It does sort of look like the German Reich is unstoppable at this point, but of course, we know what happens when they go up against Soviet Russia. They'll get to a certain point and then it'll be like, oh, that we're fucked. If things go historically. If the German Reich was actually able to occupy the entire Soviet Union, that's a big problem for me. At that point, be like, oh, alright, fuck it, I'm gonna join the Axis. Well, I don't think I can join them now because I started my own faction. Oh, but then again, I can always dismantle it. My empire's still bigger than yours, cunt. And I'm gonna have all the oil soon. I mean, that's the whole reason why the Axis powers even declared war on the Soviet Union. They had a non-aggression pact. He needed the oil mines around here, oil fields, whatever. Fuck. Yeah, I still want to be able to construct faster, or not necessarily faster, but more of it. The thing is, if it's in blue, that means we've constructed as far as we can, which means we need more land. We're running out of things to build. I'll tell you who's got lots of land. Soviet fucking Union. Okay, it's time to do this. Nobody gives a fuck about them. Oh wait, it's not ready. Got 3 days left. That's fine. We'll just wait that out. Okay, we're underway, right? Yes, we are. Sending 30-something soldiers. This is going to be such a quick war. Okay, now when's this going to be available? 10th of May. I don't think that Saudi Arabia is going to put up much of a fight either. The thing is, we're so far away from home territory now, it's going to take ages for any reinforcements to show up. And it could be a problem even with convoys. I mean, the thing is, I'm not really expecting these guys to have much of a navy. But whatever the case is, we'll have to take Muscat over here and build this up to a level 10 port. And then make that our base of operations. With our navy. Looks like Paris is under attack. They'll be taking that very soon. They've got 2 divisions. I wasn't really expecting much more. Fall of Paris. Okay, so what happens to that? France has capitulated. What happens to it now? Does it turn into Vichy France or what? We can now demand French Indochina. Oh, whoops. The French are still fighting. Well, let's face it, I'm not going to use those. Yeah, why not? It's only going to take a little bit. So what if it's a little bit ahead of schedule? It's fine. Fuck me sideways. They are still fighting at Danzig. Alright, we got some free dockyards over here to use. Well, we don't have resources. Doesn't matter. Got plenty of... Oh man. Used up a lot of convoys. Well, that doesn't matter. Even with no resources, we still make 2 of them a year. Man, we are out 52 steel. That's what our demand is. Are we importing any steel by any chance? So not importing, exporting. Yeah, we're exporting it to Venezuela. Hang on, let me just see here. Exported 16 to Venezuela. If I go to Venezuela, export. Where are they? I'll put it in alphabetical order and then just go down the bottom. Should be. Where the fuck are they down here? Oh, fuck it, I don't care. I just wanted to stop exporting it so I can use it. I don't care about getting trade relation with them, who gives a fuck? And all this time, the United States just sit there doing nothing. Okay, now guys are coming in there soon. You know, it's a long way to travel. No, it's going to be owned by the Japanese soon. Okay, now of course we have fuck all supplies here, so we need to move fast. Since they've got fuck all troops, we should just go in and take Muscat right away. I'm not going to build a port here. I think that we'll have enough supplies to get there. For one thing, they could only possibly have one troop defending it. That'll be useful. So we'll be getting that small oil field soon. What's going on here? Okay. Second armistice of copying. What's this? Vichy France declared war on France. Okay, so Vichy France now exists. That's over here. Are they an Axis power? Yes, they're an Axis power. But France still exists. It's just that they're in Africa at the moment. Alright, cool. I have to start wrapping things up soon. I got other things to do today. Let's try and get this war done today. The death of Rudolf Hess. Oh, okay. You know, at this point I probably wouldn't even care if the US did declare war on Germany. Well, we've made them 34% fascist, and we're fucking doing nothing else, so let's just cancel that for now. Kept them out of the war long enough for them to gain some good land there. Now, don't forget, historically, we're sort of exactly where, at least in Europe, where the Axis powers were. This is looking very similar. So they can still obviously lose. They're not invincible. The combined American, British, and United States forces overpowered Hitler. And then overpowered Japan. Which is why we don't really want to join the Axis. Still, historically 5 more years are left to World War II. Okay, there's no one defending Muscat, so the right for us to take. Okay, modify government. There's not really a whole lot of other stuff here that's that useful. Small arms research, yeah, we'll go for that, why not? So Italy's expanding like a madman. Come on, hurry up. The sooner you get there, the sooner you guys can get supplies. What level is this port? 3. Okay, we'll want to build that up a bit more so that we can get more supplies, because this is our base of operations. So, resources in Saudi Arabia, just a little bit of oil. Not heaps. It's right here. Khuzestan, that's where we need to get. Holy shit, 126 oil there. That's the thing, that's what made Russia so bloody powerful, all their goddamn resources. Okay, this war should be over now, I'm assuming. Hang on, let me just see here. Yeah, it's over. Alright, what am I doing with these? So we... No, okay. I will, of course, take it all. That was a resounding success. Okay, where's my other fleet? You can stay here now. Oh, just stay in Bangkok for the... Oh yeah, these guys here, they need to come and land. We just have to get a port, so that's cool. Alright. Now, we got a little bit of oil from that, just a little bit. So that'll help a small amount. We're still very low on... Well, not low, we just need certain resources. Now, this war over here will begin 10th of May, so we've still got 2 months to prepare for that. And what I'll do... Just prepare a front line. What's the infrastructure like here? Shit. How long does that take to build? Yeah, a little bit. But that's okay, this is why we built up our stuff. So we'll build up the infrastructure here, and also... I'll build the port up to level 6. Alright then. Shouldn't take us long to conquer Saudi Arabia. So maybe we should start getting our casus belli on Iraq as well. Because speed is important in war. It's one thing to defeat your enemy, it's another thing entirely to defeat them quickly. Okay, so now we can demand French Indochina. So we can take this for free, I hope. Alright, well I'm gonna end the episode here. Let me just research something real quick. Yeah, we're in 1939. We've got to get with the time, build the radars. Okay, guys, so that's the end of this episode. So like and subscribe. Part 11 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.